Okay, let's start. Here we go, my darlings. I've been feeling restless, anxious, nervous. How else was I feeling? I was feeling, just restless keeps coming up. Yeah, and I had to do a quick spread just to like ground my energy again, to reassure myself of what it is that I'm doing and who I am. Okay? If you need to reassure yourself about who you are, figure out the best way for you to do that. That is very important. Okay? Thank you, God, so much. Thank you. My darlings, this is not a fucking joke. Okay? Like, I want y'all to understand what this is really. This is warfare, my darlings. This is real. Okay? So, take a nice cold bath. Take a nice cold shower. All right? How about the next time you're in a shower and the water turns cold all of a sudden? How about you, instead of hurrying up to make the water hot again, how about you try and withstand the changes of that happening? Think about that. You literally have to go from allowing your emotions to rule to allowing your mind now to rule. But mind you, hello, okay? Because if you are still operating from old cycles, old mindsets, what's happening? We're going in a loop, right? Rat racing. Just hot wheeling, okay? It's also science for those of you who are skeptical, the ever skeptics. It's okay, I understand it. All right? And just know it's science. Ask a very well-versed, what would they be well-versed in? Physiology. Specifically of the brain. So anything neurology, neurologic, cool. Y'all, people are gonna try you. Things are gonna try you. It is gonna try you. They is gonna try you. All might. Okay? But my darlings, what have we been called to? Where have we been called? What are you doing? Okay? Because if you cannot confidently say, I am doing this, and mind you, you don't have to say it to anyone else. But if you cannot stand in that truth within yourself, what are you doing? Answer me. Because if it's not looking for outside of yourself, because that's what it is. You're looking outside of yourself for something. What are you looking outside of yourself for? Some sort of validation, some sort of love, some sort of gratification. How about cheap dopamine? Anyone? Yes. Delicious. Understood, my dears. Okay? We are here on mission, my darlings. We are here on mission, and I did not come this far to just come this far. Does that make sense to you? You. How about you? Do you see how long it's... Okay, hold on, because I was going to say how long it's been, like your whole life. But, so maybe that's for someone, but let me get back on track here. You have also overcome a lot in your life. If this is resonating, if you've even gotten this far, okay? if I haven't annoyed your pretty ears, because those are some of my belief systems. How about you? What are some of yours? This is what it's about. It's called discourse. Okay? Very good. Very good. We're peacing. We're peacing. You know, we are meant to go through things, obstacles in our path, things that feel uncomfortable to us. We're meant to go through those woods, okay? We're not meant to freak out at the fact that there are woods in our path, and how dare they be woods in our path. I need someone, because sometimes the person doesn't even want to do the work, right? Been there. Cool. I need someone to cut all the trees in my line of sight, because I just can't with the trees. Like, there's the woods, I can't. Like, what the freakazoid? Okay? Think about that. Contemplate on that, please. And the next time you guys are watching content, whatever the F you guys are watching on social media, pay attention to reactions. Start paying attention to what are we seeking as humans? What are we looking towards for? Thank you, God. No weapon shall form. None. None against you, my dear. If you know that, you know that. Okay? I sat down today to record. I'm serious, you guys might feel me on a completely different energy tonight, but I feel just like this extra fire right now, and I've been feeling it. I'm telling you guys, it came from these really negative emotions, but I just kept wanting to transmute them. Also, I heard a beautiful teacher say this earlier. Another teacher, she's a messenger, beautiful. She said, energy cannot be destroyed. Y'all, are you guys listening? It can only be what? Transmuted, redirected. How about rebirthed, my darlings? Okay. So let's get to our message, because timing is of the utmost importance, I am hearing. Mind you, that can coexist with all things work together for my good. Okay? Because you have to remember, my darlings, that timing is something that has been adjusted and can be adjusted. Just keep that, okay? All right, let's move forward. Let's move onwards, because hot dogs. All right, here we go. All right. Let's start with prayer. Thank you, God. All right, let's get started here. Oof, y'all really trying to mate tonight, okay? But we not. In the being, as I am doing now, as I am being, thank you, God. In the being, it is here, in the being. You're being called to ground yourself at this time more, okay? More. Or you will be grounded, essentially, okay? So, hello, I'm Evie. I'm a spiritual teacher here. Hi, I teach only what I know, okay? I teach daily. To those who have been called to this message, you are divinely guided. May you always be. You are divinely protected as well, my dears, and may you always be. May you know yourself sovereign, truly, truly sovereign, and may you always be. You know, I went through a really cool, and I say it's a cool experience now, but obviously when you're going through an experience that's very spiritual, it's not always the most comfortable thing. If anything, it's you're facing like literally your fears. So now in retrospect, I mean, I think it was a pretty cool way for me to lose all fear. It's fucking crazy. And I will share that somehow in some sort of way, some sort of output. Okay, let's move forward. But think about that stuff, you know, think about that stuff and seek higher wisdom, higher knowledge now. Listen to me. Listen to me. We have to go towards the pain, essentially. We have to go towards the fire. All right? You don't like the rain, you don't want to get wet, you have to get in the rain. What is it for you? Okay? We got to do that. All right? Throw your tantrum all you want. Cry and heave on the floor when you feel guided to make one choice or the other. But my darlings, if you are not acting from the most sovereign space, and that is not a conscious decision, you will know it only because you literally will be afraid of nothing. And like nothing will trigger you. Nothing. Because are you a purple elephant? No. Okay? So at the end of the day, just remember, if you're listening to this, just remember, you have to sleep with yourself and you have to wake up with yourself. You have to live with yourself. No matter how much you try to fill your brain with what's going on with other people, other things outside of yourself, whether how something is going to make you look rather or other to others, who are they? Can you name them all and give me a position of them in your life and what their opinion even means in your life to you? Let's start questioning the validity of all of these relationships, okay? That's how you begin. Question your role as well. Let's take accountability, all right? And where it hurts, where you start to feel that, oh, I want to cry, but I'm too prideful to cry, or oh my God, no. That's when you run in, all right? If you feel too broken to not be able to survive going into those fires, you need to get some help from someone. Listen to me. Not just some rando, okay? Including me. It has to be somebody that you discernly. Okay, listen. I once was at a stage, and this is why it's so important, right? Because it's a literal, like, day to night, night to day, night to day, light on, light off, okay? I once was at a stage where my spirit was so seemingly broken and repressed that my physical body, my physical system was running on a lot of toxicity, in the sense of, and toxicity, of course, is a word that's used a lot. That's beside the point, right? You're going to give it whatever meaning you give it. And so, again, discernment, okay? Whatever tools, words are tools. So whatever I say, take it as you may. How about that, okay? Ground yourselves, all right? God, please give us the messages that are going out tonight. Please give us the messages that are going out tonight, God. They are going out tonight. Thank you so much. What are the messages here? Thank you. I'm actually going to take 2 more. Thank you, God. What are the messages here? I command the earth because I'm connected to it. And that is when you will be a fucking master. 33, my dear. A master, my darling. You must sit up straight. We must. We just must. Okay? Look. It's coming. It's coming, honey. Let's get 2 more, please. No. More, please. Woo! I'm telling you, this energy is intense. When I hear that bell. If y'all watched the last video I posted, y'all know how I feel about my index cards. Today I was having a good time with them. I still am. I'm just like, they're being funny. I asked for 2 cards. Earlier they gave me 2, but I just didn't feel it. So I was like, okay, let's do that again. I need 2 cards. They were like, okay, here are your 2 cards. Go pick them up. And they're 2 single cards. The odds. The odds and the nerve. Ugh. A friend is a friend. It's a friend, my darling. You know. Oh, golly. What do you guys think? There is no separation anymore. There's no separation anymore. You know why? Parts work. Look that up. Miss Teal. Miss Teal. Miss Teal, the OG. Okay? There's no separation anymore. Parts work. What does that mean? It means I know all of myself. Not like, I know all of myself. No, like I know all of myself. Cool? Do you? Like that. Okay? It's like, hi, I didn't. A little while ago, okay? Now I do. Do you? Okay? Come on. Are we on purpose or not? You are. That's your birthright, my dear. You are a master. It is your birthright to be a master over yourself. It's your birthright to be a master. But you have to what? Be is a what? It's a verb. To be. Am I wrong? What's happening? Okay. Jeez, Lordy. What? Oh, my darlings. You want to know what other card you guys got? How is this in here? Acts of service, words of affirmation, gifts giving. Okay. 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 This could be in regards to a relationship outside of you, or this could be in regards to yourself, the relationship you have within yourself. But the 5 love languages, okay, how to show love. People receive love and give love differently. Effort is what I'm hearing. Make the effort. Make the effort. I know I am. I know I am, and more on a conscious level now. And I'm also making the effort to be more optimistic. Okay. Top of the deck. May my ego always serve you, God. Thank you. Is that what it says? Serve you, God. Thank you. Okay. May my ego always serve. May my ego always serve you. He said, carry your cross, you guys. What does that mean? And come on, it's in every religion. In every religion you can find it. Use the energy, okay? Remember, the words are just meant to bring illustrations, references, pictures, but use them as tools, okay? That's what they are. And go where you're guided. Go where you're guided. If this is not your space, it's not your space. Go where you're guided. If you go to another space that you think you're guided towards, and then after a while you realize that's not your space, go where you're guided next. Until you know for a fact, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is who I am. That's how you find yourself. You don't stop. IAO. Where is that? Oh, that one needs to come out. A beautiful person I knew for many years. A beautiful friend I had. Oof. This person taught me. And listen, when I was being taught back then, I was not learning. I wasn't picking up. I wasn't putting down. I wasn't getting down what he was. Right. I wasn't picking up what he was putting down. Exactly. And of course, the shame, the regret, all great. It's okay. We live and hopefully learn. And thank God I chose the latter, my darlings. And the former, I guess. It's good to live and learn, I guess. Yes. Okay. Digression. But love languages are important. Here I have self-love examples, quality time examples, physical touch examples, gift giving examples, acts of service. All right. So acts of service for yourself, an act of service for yourself is to rest. You're doing something for yourself. You're giving yourself a break by doing something that might feel uncomfortable because you're so used to working or being in an act of service to others, right? But we're not used to, sometimes we're just so used to giving out. And that story that we tell ourselves of being the martyr, or that story that we tell ourselves that, if we don't help them, who's going to help them? Oh, what a way to cut their legs off, No, my darling. No, my dear. Love truly is, and I heard someone say this about I think it was about their transition or something like that. But It was something very polarizing for sure. But regardless, the comment was that sometimes love is like the act of, I don't want to say of saying no, but it's the act of, what did they mean? She basically said that saying no is not, it's not a bad thing. Like, it's not something that we should be taking offense to, and that it is an act of love at times. You know, when it's used in the most honest, again, in the most discerning way. And how many people really, of how many of us, of all of us collectively, truly are on our purpose. I was gonna sound like, oh God, I have like the character in my mind, but is it like Porky the Pig? I kind of feel like that's what it was. Okay. All right. So you are the most powerful, my dears. Okay. You've been granted that. That's your birthright, to be powerful, to be in your power, full of it, overflowing of it, radiant about it. How about you do something, you know? Look up your birth chart. Look up what your midheaven is, especially if you're out here in the public eye, or trying to be. And when I say trying to be, is that's your aspiration, that's your goal. Okay? Why are you guided towards that? What's your purpose with that? If you don't know, you don't know. But that's the first thing, is awareness. Because now we have a question we can ask. You have to confront yourself about these things so you can ask the questions that you need to ask. What does it say? It's in Habakkuk. Write the vision and make it plain so that he who reads it will run to it. There's another one. Oh, maybe it's not in Habakkuk, but it is. You have not because you ask not. How can you even ask? A feeling is not asking. All right? Translate it into thought. Translate it into thought. You're a portal, my dear. Okay? You are, as you are. Is your portal blocked? That's a question for you to answer. Look at your life. Look at your life. And don't you worry. Don't you worry. Okay? Because change ain't nothing but a thing, honey. And you can do it. We all can. We have the ability to. But we have to understand where we are in the present moment. What our limitations are in the present moment. What can be taken. What can we take on into our, I'm hearing like cipher of control, into our, oh my. Okay. And we go from there. We go from there. That's where you start. Okay. You didn't, how old are you? How about that? Okay. The you that you are right now was not created, boom, a 6-month program. Nice. No. Okay. No. Learn the tools. Learn what you need to do. Learn about yourself. And slowly start making room. Slowly start acting a little bit differently. You're not going to be doing it on a conscious level. And if you are, maybe we're overthinking it a little bit too much. Look, all I'm going to say is we're going to pull some cards, baby. And we don't pull around here. What do we do? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, cheese. Unconditional love. Look at how pretty that is. Number 7. Oh. 7 is a God number, my darlings. Unconditional love. I remind you of the magic of love. You are blessed. You are blessed. Look at that. It's cool. I did have a comment about unconditional love. I have to write about that. Creative fire. Also number 7. 77. 7 and 7, my darlings. Okay. Thank you, God. This is a message here. My darlings, unconditional love. Unconditional love is... well, yeah, it's grace. So I literally just had to give myself some grace to take a breath and gather myself, because I started to feel the pressure. I started to feel the pressure of like this need for, and I'm hearing perfectionism, but it's not even, I guess, yeah, it was kind of this feeling of like, okay, what's happening? What's my timing? Okay, what's going on? Like, I'm all over the place. And I'm just like, okay, no. Let's gather ourselves and continue. My darlings, unconditional love. What does that fucking mean? Can anybody please tell me? Because I'll tell you what it means to me. Unconditional love means that the other person, and wow, it's like my brain just went to outside of myself. Hold on, y'all. There's such resistance here. I'm hearing focus. Unconditional love. I mean, unconditional without conditions, but that's not what I'm looking for. I have a beautiful note on it. And it just came out here. Unconditional love. Here it is. And we had creative fire and sensibility. Fire and sensibility. My darlings. That about others that triggers you, that bothers you, is a mere reflection. A mere reflection of you in a mirror, essentially. Okay? So look around. Look around and notice how actually everyone is overcoming the same things, or meant to overcome the same things. We can categorize everything. All right? We're not alone in this. As much as, again, you would like to think you are, my darling. Okay? You are unique. Yes, you are special in the sense of, wow, your DNA has made it to 2023 as we know it. You're in a particular reality for a reason. Okay? You're in a particular reality for a reason. What is your reason? Personal power. I encourage you to be the master of your own destiny. Ooh. And on the other side, we've got winter, number 22. Winter. I'm hearing you can withstand the winter. So just keep trucking along. You got this. Okay? And remember that if you feel called towards the fire, discern. Don't let pride and don't let ego get to you. Discern if you need guidance from another human that is more advanced than you in the direction that you want to go. You as in your higher self, your spirit. Okay? Allow yourself to be led to the divine. It's true, my darlings. Russell is correct. He's right. He hit the nail on the head. We are creatures that have this capacity and almost this primal need to worship something, to be in adoration of something. And my darling, if you are not in adoration of yourself for what you have overcome, if you are not in adoration of God, how spirit moves, how you connect, I understand that these messages are very 5D. They're very sort of whooped, spacey do. All right? I'm very in my swords today. I'm very in here today. Right now. But you know what? Discipline, my darlings. Discipline. I told myself 2 messages. But if I do one, I said, if I do one, I'll be happy. I did one. A time for turning inward, rest in silence. A time for turning inward, number 22. Was I hunching? I think I was this whole time. Telling y'all. We're going to get it together. We're getting it together. We are together. It's emergence. It's a practice. They call it practicing medicine, and that's physical medicine. All right? Your internal energetic medicine, that's also real. And you can move it around. How about that? Okay? Did you ever hear about that? Well, there you are. Let's get one more to close, please. One more to close. Chains. Take it here. Empowerment, number 35. Empowerment. We have it in the reverse. Assert yourself and shine your power now. Oh, yeah. Okay. There's still some doubt here about us stepping completely into ourselves. Is there? Where's the doubt? Where is it? Where does your mind go? Assert yourself and shine your power now. Now with an exclamation point. Wow. It's like, hello, hello, jump, jump. Right? Just fucking be yourself already. And it's like, oh, it's not that easy. Okay, cool. We know. You want to cry about it? How long do you want to cry? All right, go cry then. Or just save yourself the cry and don't do it. You will get to that point where you're like, no tears left to cry, really. Okay? Because it's just, and it's not over just one person. No. It's about just the same cycles. When are you going to be done? When is it time to be like, God, I do not, I'm ready to close. I'm ready to close. I'm ready to close cycles. Pisces, anywhere? Hello? I'm ready to close. I'm ready. We're good. Got a taste of the divine. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Let's move. What do I got to do? Okay. Rebirth, number 26, 6, 7, 8, 2 8s. 2 8s. 16, 7. God. Hi. Rebirth. Rebirth. An opportunity for deep transformation is before you. Winter. Is it time for your winter season? Or what are you doing in the winter? What are you choosing to do in the winter? I don't even, look, we're not going to get into that. You are divinely guided. You are divinely protected always, my darlings, okay? The fear that you feel it. Reason with it in your own mind. Reason with it in your own mind and ask for discernment. Seek higher self. You are powerful, my dear. You can command. Okay? But remember what I always say, it's like you're under a whole bunch of coats. You got to start. Take the coats off. Okay? All right. Okay. I'm trying to think of where that is from. That is from A Guy Thing. If you've ever seen that movie, if you are even here right now and you're still watching this, thanks. Hi. Nice to meet you all energetically. Thank you for sharing space with me. This is special. I'm going to get a microphone. I don't know if I need one. Ugh. But just for quality of sound. Okay. All right. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.